This is my stepbrother Matthew. And later on this year, he's going to get married. And top it all off, we're celebrating his bachelor party in Austin, Texas. Hey guys, hope you are doing well and having a lovely day. Just a quick update, I just moved into my new apartment and overall I'm loving it. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm going to talk about the time I went to Austin, Texas to celebrate my stepbrother's bachelor party. And whew, there's a lot of things to talk about. But I'm going to be discreet as possible because there are things when it comes to bachelor parties as to what to talk about and what not to talk about. Second is, this is my first time going to a bachelor party and first time going in Austin, Texas. Now, just to remind you, we're in the summer and it's very hot. And right now in Texas, it's about 9 degrees. By the time I get to Austin, Texas in late July, it's gonna be like hot, like pretty hot. But anyways, so let's begin. So anyways, the bachelor party was about 3 days, going from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday is when we come back home. Now this is my first time being in a bachelor party, and I got there early so I can have some fun, meet my stepbrother's friends who are gonna be at a wedding in late September, and get to know them. And as soon as I arrived in Austin, and the weather was insanely hot. Like I have never been to a hotter place other than Florida or Israel. It's like almost like 100 degrees. And as soon as I immediately get off the plane, I was immediately sweating, like dread sweat. The airport in Austin, Texas is pretty nice. So after I immediately got my bag and everything else, I called Uber and meet at the designated Airbnb place that my stepbrother's friend, or what do you call it, man of honor, to stay with for the whole weekend. And overall, it was a nice place, but things though, I got there a little early, and my stepbrother's friend, or man of honor, like I said, just arrived as well, and picking up a car for the weekend. And when I got there, the house was not probably ready yet, so I just dropped my bag off and went outside for my stepbrother and his friends, and we immediately went to this little like brewery that had a taco stand, food trucks, and a brewery, which is nice. And honestly, the food there was pretty good. Like we all had the smoked pulled pork, some beer. Overall, it was delicious. But the other surprise is that by the time we having lunch, my little brother arrived at the brewery.
Counselor, the leader?
Yeah.
I was happy to see him, and we all got to. I was happy that he came, and we kind of hanged out a little bit at the brewery, had some more beer, and by the time it was around 3 o'clock or 4, we all just kind of went back and picked up rooms and waited for everyone else to arrive, and then hanged out. By the time it was 5, more and more Matthew's friends started to arrive. We all kind of greeted, we all kind of chill a little bit, and hang around the house.
There's a house. That's not a house.
Use this fridge also right here.
That is the
line group.
holy shit.
Yeah, no thank you.
And before anything else, what can I say about the house? The house itself, well, it was beautiful. And by the time around it was 7, we went out our first night out with each other, which was 16 of us, and we were going on Ray Street. Now, Ray Street is a very popular bar area, or bar hopping space. And this is a restaurant a place called Anthems, and things are, well, the food itself, not that great. I ordered like a pork chops, and everyone else ordered some different, and the food itself, like I said, not that great. After a disappointing dinner, we all went bar hopping, and it was a blast. We were from one bar to another, one bar to one bar, and whew, I think we lost count of how many beers we drank.
Cheers, fellas. Love you guys, seriously. You're all here for a reason. Y'all are my life. Love you. Cheers.
Where the shop at?
Now, the next morning, we all kind of like had a little hangover, kind of like exhausted on our first night out. But for me, well, when it comes to the morning, I grab myself a cup of coffee. The second agenda that we will do for the bachelor weekend was going to a firing range. And this is my first time going to a gun range and my first time holding a gun. And I'm not gonna show any guns in this video, so just bear with it. But overall, they give us a little brief down of what to do, give us signals if the gun is jammed or if we need help. And as soon as we went to the gun range, overall, I had a fun time. And then by the time it was around 11:30, we picked up lunch at the famous barbecue place in Austin, Texas called Franklin's Barbecue. And oh my God, what can I say about the food? Probably the best barbecue I've ever had in my entire life. And no wonder they consider Franklin's the best barbecue place in Austin. Now after doing gun range, having some barbecue, we all kind of just like hang around the house, chill, and just pretty much do what we want by the time before it was 10. Because later on that night, on our second day, we were going to a nightclub to celebrate Matthew's bachelor party. And oh boy, there are things I would like to talk about in the nightclub, but I can't because even though there are things that I like to say and things I don't like to say. So, for overall, I'm gonna show a glimpse of what I enjoyed and what had fun time at the nightclub. Now, On to the third and final day of my stepbrother's bachelor party. Right before we go anywhere else, one of my stepbrother's friends ordered a specific kind of like order clothing for us to wear when we're going to on a boat ride. And plus, we're going to Lake Travis, one of the well-known spots for partying, drinking, and pretty much go anywhere from either spring break or any kind of holiday. Ordered us a specific like bathing suits to wear and like onesies that were like tiger shapes with pink outfits, and they were pretty nice. I was the only one, and it was a little big, but oh well, I managed to wear it. We all got on the party buses to head to the boating area, and the entire day itself was, well, phenomenal. Overall, I had a fun time in Austin, Texas. Celebrating the weekend with my stepbrother, my little brother, and his friends, drinking, having a fun time, and especially capturing moments that I love. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.